Hey there folks, Rel here. This is your weekly update for Sunday, February 23rd, 2014. On Wednesday, we released a video sharing what I believe sets Titanfall apart both conceptually and mechanically from other shooters. Titanfall is certainly something that I look forward to adding to the channel after the game goes live, so if you have any interest in learning more about it, then you can check out the link in the video description below. On Saturday, we put out another 5 quick tips video, mostly geared toward newer players. We've released a couple of videos like this in the past, and subscribers are always encouraged to share their own tips as well. And on this past video, we had a whole lot of good tips for newer players, so I'm actually planning on compiling them all into a singular community call episode and just sharing them that way. Really good stuff, awesome to see the community helping each other out. Earlier today, we released a re-review of the Infiltrator's EMP grenades since they were changed a good deal in the Infiltrator update. They lost a couple of features and gained a few new ones. And all around, I think that they really gel with the Infiltrator's role more now, instead of just being something that you use to toss at enemies so that you can rack up a few kills. You can still do that, of course, but the grenade has also been given more versatility for both newer and experienced players alike. On Wednesday, we did another live stream as the Vanu Sovereignty on Waterson. I really wanted to play NC since we hadn't done that in a while, but the NC pop was just so high that it wouldn't have made sense to do that. So we'll try again next week, and if the pop drops down a bit, then that's what we'll be doing. The whole video is up on the casual channel at youtube.com/casualrel if you're interested in seeing what you missed out on. But I also pulled a couple of clips, ones that I thought were entertaining moments from the stream, and they're just a couple of minutes long each. If you don't want to go fish through the whole stream, then you can check those out. Speaking of the casual channel, another episode of the Mass Effect trilogy should be up later tonight for those who are interested. That said, there's not a whole lot going on this week. There are no player panels until March, but Friday Night Ops is still going on if you're interested in watching the developers play some PlanetSide 2, as well as answer your questions. Unfortunately, Margaret Crone, also known as Luperza or Perfect Storm, is being reassigned to, I believe it's Neverwinter, as the community manager there, and is no longer the community manager for PlanetSide 2, which kind of sucks, in my personal opinion, but she's still going to be with us for Friday Night Ops, so that's good. The new community manager for PlanetSide 2 is now Radar X, who I believe, or I've heard, was the community manager back in the beta days, but I don't really know the guy, so hopefully he does a good job at relaying all of your input back to the development team. Outside of that, something that I'm kind of curious about your opinion on is the Empire-specific guns for the Liberator update. They no longer exist, and they're not Empire-specific anymore, they are now common pool. So if you check out the roadmap or the link in the description below, you can see. But I find this kind of interesting because no NS vehicle in the game has had access to Empire-specific weaponry before, and this could have potentially been the first implementation of such a feature. If it proves successful, then maybe we'd be seeing Empire-specific weapons on our Lightnings, on our Sunderers, on our Flash. Actually, they already have some Empire-specific Flash weapons in the model files, but they never made it into existence. That said, would you like to see faction-specific weapons on common pool vehicles, or do you think that a common pool vehicle should just stay common pool? And there are some things to consider, like the costs of buying a new vehicle weapon on each of your separate characters if they're on different factions, instead of just one for the entire account. Or then you figure in different Empire-specific weapons, maybe having different skill ceilings and skill floors, or even purposes. And of course you have the guessing game of which weapon is going to be overpowered and which weapon is going to be the first to get nerfed. And you also have to consider the development time of individual weapons that could potentially be spent in other areas of the game. Just things like that. But anyway, let me know. Thanks very much, folks. We're all signing off.
Okay, sorry about that, I'm back. My graphics driver crashed. Turns out my overclock wasn't as stable as I thought it was. Skylick music?
PlanetSide's not having Zoe.
But start playing the music. Yeah?
No. Too much explosions from all the things.
Come over here some more, this way. You hear it?
Oh, from the captain guy? Yeah.
That's awesome.
Get an ammo pack.
Yeah, one second, wait for it first. Yeah, I need to replace my tank mines down below. Alright, actually, no chance. I'll check out anti-infantry mines instead.